Hello everybody and welcome to Sports Vehicle Performance, and today we are back with our Porsche 993 project, and we've actually got the engine here. So as you saw in the last video, we finished off doing all the throttle bodies, bits like that, and as you can see it's actually been ice blasted.
Yeah,
finally,
looking a lot better.
The gearbox, yeah, looking a lot better, especially the mount, all these sort of bits and pieces.
Yeah, really come up.
And yeah, and so is the car as well, which is just behind us. So we've had it ice blasted and we've also had it painted black underneath, so that's why it looks black, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's basically all ready to have everything put back in, which is basically our plan for this video. We're going to try and get all the suspension components back inside the vehicle. But yeah, it's looking a lot nicer than it did before, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll go and show you all that suspension bits.
Yeah, so much better. Definitely.
Yeah, certainly looking a lot better and a nice base to begin reassembling onto.
Yep, definitely. So let's go and show you some of these suspension bits that we've been working on. So in here we've got the front subframe with all the brand new lower arms, all these sort of bits and pieces, all the proper bushing.
New uni ball joints in it as well.
That's it, all in
and obviously
there.
all of this lot's been ice blasted as we've said.
Yeah,
so
all of this is basically looking pretty shiny, pretty new. That's for sure, definitely helps out. We've had the new front wheel bearings have been fitted. We still got to torque them down when they're on the car, so there's a bit of tape to remind us the torque figure. And we've also got the rear wheel bearings ready to be done. So we're just waiting on the actual wheel bearings themselves to finish them off. But we've got the rear corners. So
with the new Powerflex bushes inserted.
Again, looking a lot better. So yeah, we've got it all to go ahead and basically fit on the car. We're probably going to start with the rear, probably start to build up a few bits and pieces, and then move on to the front subframe, getting a steering rack in, bits like that. And then hopefully, if we get on far enough, we should be able to start looking at putting the engine back in as well, which will be a bit of a result today.
Yep, we'll see how far we get with this video.
Yeah, definitely see how far we get. But yeah, see you in a minute.
So where are we up to now then?
Well, we've got a lot of the rear suspension in now. We're just waiting on basically the rear wheel bearings kind of holding us back a bit. If they were here, we could obviously build up all this section and then you'd basically almost be done really. But we're just waiting a few more bits. They can be done, but in the meantime, we've done a lower arm. We've also done the XTC dampers.
Yeah, they're looking nice.
So they're looking nice. We've got to obviously put this into the right place.
Yeah, that's
route it
for
properly.
your canister clips into there on a quick release.
That's right. So
that'll be routed up into the engine bay somewhere, and then obviously it's quick and easy adjustments.
Yeah, so the customer can use them easily on like a track day. They can fiddle with their setup, bits like that, which is really good. So it's just easy to use as well, really. But yeah, all this is into the corners, dampers. We've got this frame here, which is basically for like a support beam to hold it all together quite nice and tight. We're about to start on the front a bit more now. So I'm going to be getting the dampers on first and then slowly fitting the subframe. As you saw, it's all built up, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just got to fit the steering rack, which can be a bit fiddly. We will need two people for that, but that's about
just
it,
to
really.
align it all. Yeah, it's looking nice with all the, the fresh clean silver is contrasting nicely against the fresh black. So it's really starting to come together now.
Definitely,
Show this
all the
side
bolts
as well.
and everything as well. If you notice, they've all been cleaned up as well. You can see there, just little details really that all matter at the end of the day. Even in the case of the corners, all of that.
There's the new Powerflex bushes up in there as well, as we said
looking
earlier.
snazzy.
So yeah,
Very snazzy.
All right, so onto the front it is then.
Yep, definitely.
So, welcome back. I'm just going to take you through now. We're going to see Sam, see what he's up to on the 993, and we've made a fair bit of progress on it. So, he's just over here now. Turn the camera around. And here he is,
all right,
working away. So, what have you been up to? It looks like a lot of progress has been made. Talk me through it.
Yeah, quite a bit, to be honest. I just thought last time, well, you would have seen when it was just painted, I believe.
I don't even know if you've seen it painted. They might have seen it ice blasted. I can't remember.
No,
but you can see.
Yeah.
So
anyway, all the corners are on, as we discussed. So all the rear corners, as you can see, this part's all built up. We finally got the rear wheel bearings as well. Charlie was building them up, so he's literally finished them as soon as I finished the front as well. Which I'd like to show you the front first.
Yeah, we'll start at the front.
It's all coming along. So yeah, obviously dampers are on, new XTC dampers. Obviously we've got to start all these lines yet, but everything's kind of in a loose position. So I kind of like to call it that way. It means that when we go back, once everything's sort of on and together, we'll go ahead and torque everything down. So especially when it's on the floor as well with suspension, it's something you should do.
Yeah, because a lot of the ball joints and joints, you can't tighten them up until they're in the position.
So, you know, we're leaving pretty much everything loose, as we say. It isn't, but it's just so that we can go ahead and torque it all down and make sure it's ready and it's actually at the right torque and not over tight, basically.
You can see how good it's looking under here now.
Yeah, it is looking brilliant, I think.
The contrast between the fresh blasted silver and the black of the underneath, it's looking really nice.
New drop links, arms, obviously this has all been blasted.
New joints.
Yeah, new joints, literally everything. Obviously all of this is going to need a big geometry setup as well, so that's another thing we've got to go ahead and do. But I do think we're very close to putting the engine in now.
Yeah, down to the back, we've got all the rear in. I think you might have seen this, to be honest. But
obviously. The main thing we want to do is get these drive shafts in, because with these in now, it means we can basically go ahead and put the engine in, as probably the next step, really.
Well, as you say, you've got the rear bearings all in now.
So, it gives us a big opportunity to go ahead and do that, which I think we'll do very soon.
Probably kind of be the next clip, really, won't it?
I would think.
A couple more little arms to do, and then...
Yeah, if we sort out these rear corners, sort out bits like that, and then we're basically there. As I was doing there, was putting on that caliper. I've got this one to do now, and then obviously sort out a few bits in the engine bay, and
just get everything ready for the engine to drop in, which is sat here waiting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's looking very nice.
See you then.
So we're at a point now, as you have seen, we've been putting the engine in, finally, and also doing a bit more of the lower suspension components, such as the subframe here, the lower bar, and the brace bar at the back. So this is all in now, looking a lot tidier, a lot nicer as well, with it all neatened up. Obviously we've done the drive shafts. We've still got a few more components to finish off suspension-wise.
Like the dampers,
exactly.
Through and have the external canisters.
And obviously setup as well, so there's still a few things that are slightly loose at the minute. Just more of the adjusters, but all the wires.
We'll lower it down.
Yeah.
And we'll have a look in the engine bay and you can see what it's like from there.
But yeah, no, it's all in, so.
Obviously there's a fair bit of plumbing still to do with it in there, so obviously fuel lines and all that, because obviously now it's running Gen V throttle bodies.
Yeah, we've got to make up the fuel lines from the filter, so basically from the pump, and then also the return line as well.
Yeah. But as you can see, it's looking quite nice in there. They all fit really nice. Plenty of clearance. And yeah, it should go well.
Yeah, it's looking nice. I mean, we've got the wiring sorted out now, and a few
got
other
to
little
tidy
bits
up
and
a bit
pieces.
of that. Yeah.
Definitely. So, yeah, we've done a tiny bit of it, not a lot, but obviously we need to tidy it up. It looks a bit of a mess.
Yeah,
at
we've
the
done
minute,
like
but
injector plugs and stuff. We've changed all of them
we've
over
had to have
and
them
stuff
rewired,
like that.
haven't we? So, yeah, stuff like that really. So
But no,
it's
making
definitely
some
looking
good
a lot nicer.
progress.
You know, the fact the engine's actually back in now as well.
The engine's
especially,
back in, the suspension's on. You know, in theory it would roll now. So
yep,
that's good progress. We've got other parts arriving as we speak.
You know, a few more bits to finish off. And
so like more cosmetics, things like that. We won't reveal it all yet, but you'll see it in future episodes. So yeah.
Well, yeah, hopefully next episode it will actually be on all
you might
four
hear
wheels.
it running
Yeah,
as
might
well
get it running
soon.
as well.
We'll have
Get
it up
to
at the dyno, get it set up, and then yeah, we'll go from there.
Yep. So, well, yeah, with that, that finishes this episode really. We'll finish off the remaining components, probably off camera, and as we said, next video, hopefully it'll be up and running. But other than that, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.